Greetings. My name is Dr. Jill Burgett, and I am Professor of Music and Director of Choral Activities at University of Northern Colorado. I would like to invite you to join us for the DuPage Symphony Orchestra's last concert of the season, Symphonic Song. The two featured composers on this concert are the American 20th century composer Samuel Barber and the Austro-Germanic Romantic composer Gustav Mahler. In programming works by these two composers, a beautiful balance is presented, contrasting the intimate lyricism of Barber with the monumental forces of Mahler. Samuel Barber was a gifted pianist, conductor, and vocalist, as well as one of the most celebrated American composers of his time. His style is described as neo-romantic in nature, incorporating modern 20th century elements and techniques carefully blended through the lens of the Romantics. Although his compositional style evolved over three distinct stages during his career, his work is often characterized as lyrical, rhythmically complex, and harmonically rich. Knoxville, Summer of 1915, is a work composed for voice and orchestra in 1947. The work sets excerpts from the 1938 prose poem of the same name by James Agee. This poignant work depicts a dreamlike and nostalgic picture of a summer evening in Knoxville, Tennessee, narrated by a young boy overcome with flashes of mature and introspective thinking of an adult. Signature to his style, carefully chosen rhythms and harmonies within the orchestration set the scene, as well as the use of word painting, breathing life directly into the text.
It has become that time of evening when people sit on their porches, looking gently and talking gently.
Our featured soloist for this work is Grammy Award-winning soprano Sarah Brailey, praised for her radiant liquid tone and her limpid and spellbinding voice. A native of Wisconsin, Brailey is known for performing a diverse and wide-ranging body of repertoire on a national and international level, and is considered a prolific recording artist. Our second featured composer is Gustav Mahler. Mahler was a monumental composer and renowned conductor whose legacy had a profound impact on 20th century compositional techniques. His style is an alchemic embodiment fueled by his personal experiences, philosophy, and both contemporary and romantic techniques. He was influenced by the stylings of his teacher, Anton Bruckner, and by Richard Wagner. Use of progressive tonality, extremes of volume, offstage ensembles, experimentation with orchestral color and technique, as well as the incorporation of traditional Jewish tunes and rhythms are all signatures found within Mahler's works. Mahler composed 9 symphonies. These works are composed on a massive scale with regard to musical forces, forms, and traditions, stretching the capabilities of symphonic music. In the words of the composer, a symphony must be like the world. It must embrace everything. Symphony No. 1 was composed in 1888 and is the first of 4 symphonies inspired by Des Knaben Wunderhorn, a collection of German folk poetry. Often referred to as the Titan Symphony, this work is considered to be a programmatic symphony loosely depicting a strong, heroic man, his life and sufferings, his battles, and defeat at the hands of fate. Throughout the work, Mahler incorporates traditional structures and techniques mixed with fragments of his own heritage, as well as the occasional integration of material from earlier works, in particular his song cycle, Lieder eines fahrenden Gesellen. The work was premiered in Budapest in 1889, with Mahler himself conducting. Interestingly, the work was not initially well received, and Mahler continued to revise the work over a period of 9 years. Eventually, Mahler dropped the programmatic title, and in its 1899 publication simply called it Symphony No. 1. Symphony No. 1 is the shortest of the 9 symphonies at 55 minutes. Its orchestration was extremely large for a symphony of the era, yet Mahler actually exceeded this size in his very next symphony. The enlarged orchestration was not merely for volume, but allowed Mahler to expand the sound palette, allowing for more instrumental timbres to be woven within the fabric of the work. On behalf of the DuPage Symphony Orchestra, we look forward to seeing you soon at our May 13th performance, Symphonic Song.